are live today. So, welcome to the first episode of Coffee and Marketing Trends. So, today I just want to introduce myself first. My name is Karen Valantia. I am a marketing coach and consultant, and I have over 8 years of experience on online marketing and advertising. I've been working with different brands and corporations such as Google, advertising, Yelp, and all the other different companies around here. So first of all, if you have your coffee, I want you to just cheers with me. This is my dog. But I just wanted to tell you that I'm super happy that this is the first time that I do this type of live stream on YouTube, and here I'm on Instagram as well. So I just want to just keep you updated all the different things that we're going to be talking about today, and every 2 weeks it's going to be related to marketing trends, sales, all the latest techniques and the latest news that we have, all different tools that are available for us to get ourselves and our brands to the next level and take advantage of all the good stuff that just the internet has to offer. We're going to be talking about sales as well. We're going to be talking about different tactics that we can implement, pricing, how to negotiate different things, how the new trends on social media could make an impact and the sales on your business. So, first of all, I just want to kind of like give you my backstory, and I just want you to get to know me better a little bit. So, I am originally from Bogota, Colombia. I've been in the US since 2012. It's been a journey. When I first came here, I didn't know a lot of English. English is my second language. And it was really hard for me to connect with people. It was really hard for me to land into the jobs that I wanted. Of course, always my dream was helping people, right? But at that time, when I first came to the US, it was hard because I was just trying to help myself first. And the first thing I did was I started working for a small business here in Covington, where I live. And the things that happened was, so I started working, I started trying to helping others, and because I didn't know the language. It was really hard for me to keep up with the culture and all that. The first year was really hard for me. So what I did was I started helping other businesses, and as much as I could with social media and all different things, trying to help them to promote their business. And that's how I got into marketing. I fell in love with marketing because not because of the sales that people make, but the transformation and the message that you can convey to your ideal clients, and how you can actually make an impact on people's life with your product, with your service. So the first thing that I wanted to just point out here is that after a little while, then I decided to start studying marketing. I started going to different internships and different jobs. I was doing part time. I was doing full time job, full time school at some point. It was really tough, and I got the opportunity to work for with brands as an intern brand. They gave me the opportunity to fall in love even more with online marketing and advertising, and trying to find ways that we can advertise online without have to pay for advertising, right? So there's a lot of different ways, and that's why today and my entire sessions are going to talk about how we can get the best trends, the logarithm changes, everything to our advantage, so we can get the customers that we want on the organic level. We don't want to kind of like waste money and time trying to advertise without trying the first resources, right? So that's my goal, and that is how my business was created. I am a marketing coach and consultant, and I have helped over, I don't know, thousands of local and small business owners and entrepreneurs to find the ways to get their business out there without spending a lot of time and money on advertising or even marketing itself. So now we live in a world with all the tools that are available for us online. The majority of them are free because they try to connect one people to another. And that's what we want our brands to be. We want our brands to be a vehicle for communication and peace and love, and just get us combined with a product and a service. So every time that you are coming up with a new product or a new service in your industry, in your company, just think about the people. Think about the necessity and the opportunity. Think about those others that you are called to serve, and create something for them, not just because it's profitable. That you have to put those things together. So that is how Digital Minds was born. I have my card here. It's so cool. I just got this new business card. So that is about me. And if you have any questions during this session, I would love you to just put it in the comments. I am here on YouTube and on Instagram on this side. And let's just start with the first trend. And this is something that is going to change tremendously the way how people see and connect with your posts on social media, especially on Instagram. So the first thing that I wanted to say, this is super exciting because from here, you can make decisions on what to post and kind of like changing the structure of your posts when you're creating Instagram content. This is for Instagram only. Instagram is testing a full screen home feed. So you know that TikTok, I don't know if you're familiar with TikTok, but TikTok has the full screen post, and they have the videos, and you can keep scrolling and you see the entire screen with the each post, right? This is what they're testing out. Instagram is testing out the new full screen for pictures and videos. So how is this relevant to you and your business? So think about this. If you have the full screen on Instagram, you have more real estate on the entire screen of people's phone. So you get to add a more engaging experience. You get to take advantage of a more of a full screen type of thing. So the only thing they're watching is what's in front of them. So you have to think about how you're going to spend your entire real estate square or the entire size of the Instagram post, and make it so people don't want to leave your post and they just want to keep scrolling, don't want to scroll, and they just want to keep looking at what you have to offer. It could be images, it could be pictures, it could be videos, it could be carousels. All of that they're testing it to be full screen so you can interact easily with the person. So this is something that I feel like is going to be big in the industry for content creators and businesses overall, is that you'll have more opportunities to get in front of them and don't have any distractions around it. So I love that. This is super big for Instagram because they just want to keep up with what's going on around them. And TikTok has been super successful because it gives them a better experience on that sense. So that's what Instagram is trying to test out. I hope it works out. They are currently, they have a specific theme right now on Instagram that you can get access to it. I think they're going to release it to a few. They just testing out. I think 50 to this, just for them to see how it's going to work out. So this is amazing, and this is something that I recommend. And my thinking about this is that now that we're going to have a full screen for Instagram, that makes me think that we have to keep pushing the video content. We have to keep pushing video content because just the fact that videos overall, they just are more engaging. They keep your customers and your audience more entertained. And video content is the one that connects directly with you, what you have to offer, and with your service, depending how you put it out there, right? So I think video content for this type of full screen home feed is the best way to go. I highly recommend you to go on the full screen home feed video content creation. And we're going to talk about content creation later. We can talk about other different things, that how to make the perfect post, or how to create different things to make people to engage and follow you. Okay, so this is at number one. Let's move on to the trend number two for today. So the trend number two, and this is something that it was. So I love reading articles. I love reading all the different things that are going on with the changes in the industry and the latest trends in the technology and all of this. So as you know, Elon Musk bought Twitter. So I was just listening to an interview where Elon Musk was saying that he realizes after he bought Twitter, he realized that 65% of the Twitter users are bots and are just like fake users. But he realized that after he bought Twitter. Why does that mean? Like he only went based on the public information that I was out there for him to make that decision to purchase. And once he was like inside of it, he realized that there are all those people, all those users, all the like what's going on, 60% of them are fake. 65% of those users are just bots, and they just regular bots and computer generator users that they don't have anything, they don't do anything, they're engaged, they don't do anything else. They just add value to the company. And that's why he decided to buy it, until he realizes that all of these people are not real people. So he was talking about all of that. And I was like, oh my God. So one of the things that he was saying is that, okay, so now that I have this, now that this is going on, I have to either change the structure of Twitter, make it more engaging, make it completely different so people can actually engage with each other and see who is actually engaged and who is not, and delete the ones that are not existent and they actually don't engage at all. Or create a new app where it is more user friendly, be more engagement of content, or you can use a more of like a user generated content. So he was between kind of like changing the whole dynamic of Twitter, or creating a new, completely new app from scratch. And this is something that he was saying, like, I think that having a new app where people can actually understand who the real followers are, it will be better. And that's what he was saying. It was better for them to create from scratch, something from scratch, because he's had a lot of success just with SpaceX. He's got a lot of success coming up with something from scratch more than just fixing something, which I agree with him 100%, because sometimes like when you try to fix things, you're gonna find more errors and failures along the route, more than just if you create something from scratch and you try things out, you already know how to fix things, instead of trying to like dig in the hole and then just cover it. So this is one of the things that I was like, okay, so Twitter is not as reliable as I thought it was. It's just like publicly, and they have the public when they went public and all the information public, is that's the thing that he saw, and that's how he made the decision to buy. But then after that, he realizes that it was not as pretty as he thought it was, and that great. So now it's like all a mess, and then I'll keep you updated on that, see what's going on. So that is the news and the trend number two. So we got on the first one is that Instagram just is just testing out the full screen home feed. And we have that the other one that says that 60% of Twitter users are bots. Crazy, right? Crazy. Okay. So the other thing, number three, I'm just gonna get some of my coffee. Okay. So number three is hashtags updates. We're gonna talk about hashtags today because in the last couple of weeks, hashtag updates, you see that some people and some marketing experts say that hashtags are not the best. I honestly recommend you to use hashtags. And this is my experience, and this is something that hashtags are literally just given information about your post to a logarithm, to a AI who is looking for information, who feeds the information that you give it. So hashtag, you have to be careful with hashtags and how the logarithm works with hashtags. Well, the latest trend, and pay attention to this because this is something new and this is something I've been trying out for my accounts. And as that for TikTok and Instagram, the logarithm is actually taking each hashtag and it's sending it to the people that you post on the hashtag. For example, the hashtag you're going to do. So for me, I make a post and then in my hashtags, you'll see that I have small business owners, entrepreneurs, business owners near me, or not near me, business owners community, all these different things that are named who I want to target to. Those are the hashtags that now you need to be utilizing for your business. So you are going to literally type the people that you are wanted to send it to. So TikTok, for instance, if you have the hashtag of, I don't know, like hairdressers, for instance, you be like hashtag hairdressers, you have your product, that means that they're only going to show that content to hairdressers or to someone who's interested in hair styling and all that. So every time you start creating and putting hashtags together, just make sure that you're thinking about who is seeing this, who I want to gather, who I want to show this post to, and then just create a hashtag. And from there, you're just gonna see that they're actual the people that you wanted to look to post to. They're gonna come because the hashtag is now targeting these people that you are posting about. So that is something that is amazing because you can actually target in a more direct way. So hashtags are only for TikTok and Instagram. Now hashtags are going to be sent out. The posts are going to be sent out to the people that you have on your hashtags, especially on a TikTok that kind of like goes, it keeps on the loop. It keeps showing your content to a lot of people. So the hashtags are actually guiding your post towards the right people that you have in your hashtags. Just pay attention to that. This is super, super, super useful. And I love it because that way I can just like reach more people and reach the ideal people. So that is great. And then we can just talk about hashtags later. These might change. We don't know yet. This is just came out 2 weeks ago. And we're gonna see each other in like 2 weeks, and then we're gonna see um other things that are changing. So every 2 weeks we're doing the coffee and marketing, Friday, 9 in the morning. So please stay tuned every Friday. I'm gonna be sending you emails if you want to be part of my email list. I could just send you a little gift on here on the chat. I'm gonna put it in a little bit, but this is it. So let's talk about the news and trends number 4. And I like this one. So, as you guys know, as some of you already know, I am a Google geek. I love everything about details of Google, how to change, like Google changed, especially for businesses, how we can create a better connection with people without paying for advertising as a first resource. So, there's a lot of things that you can do to get the logarithm working in your favor, especially for your business. And this is something that it kind of makes sense too, because they want to push certain services that they offer. As a Google as a whole, they just encourage you to use Google more than ever, right? So this is how things are going to turn out. So today, actually, that was yesterday, I read something super, super interesting that it could be for you if you don't have a website or you want to create a landing page. So landing page, of course, is just one page website where you have specific information about something that you're offering. Well, now Google website, so the Google Web is just another extension, kind of like a website builder that works in advantage for those who don't have a website, but they have a local business, or they don't have to have a local business. But if you don't have a website, you can create your page on Google and it works just the same as all the different websites. Well, but this time, for those that don't have a website or a web specific information on the web with website builders or any other type of website, I think this work out very well with small businesses or businesses that are just starting or anything like that. But the first thing that I wanted to say is that the Google websites are being pushed to boost SEO efforts. What does that mean? So, of course, Google wants you to have your website built by Google, of course, and their platform. So what they're doing is that they're encouraging people to create a websites, create pages inside of the platform. And for that reason, they just want to kind of like award those people by pushing them at the top of the search for specific keywords. And this is super big because even if you have a website, you can just create another extension of your website on Google and grab the keywords, and then automatically Google is going to boost your website, is going to try to rank it first so you can start getting traffic and you can start being noticeable and you can increase that visibility of your business. As and this is great if you want to be at the top of Google. A lot of other tools that you can do, other things that you can do with your own website, or you don't even have to have a website for you to show up at the top. And I have something that I've been working with, a membership based program where my team and I will put together, and this is a monthly basis, and then we do the entire work for you, where we assure you and guarantee you that you're going to get at the top in the next 3 or 4 months. So this is something that I'll be talking to you guys about later. But what I say is that if you create a Google website right now, they're all the Google websites are being pushed to boost SEO. So if you don't have a website, just try this out. Just create a Google page, and Google is going to reward you, is going to help you to get high and higher in the rankings. I highly recommend you to do that. And so that is it. So we have 4 trends today. We have the Instagram feed. We have the 65% of the Twitter users are bots. We have the hashtags updates for TikTok and hashtag and Instagram. And the other one is that you create your Google website, your Google page, and the builder, and they're gonna reward you by putting you at the top. And this is great. I love that because that way you can actually help small business owners to get the name out there, to put full portfolio about their business, and at the same time just bringing them money and businesses, right? Because they're gonna be seen by more people. So this is it for today. I will love it. I want to invite you to come to my session 2 weeks from now. So next, not next Friday, but the next one, we're gonna have another session where we're gonna talk about new different other trends, other different things. If you have any questions, I would love to just talk to you about these questions. Um, I also answer questions every Thursday on my Facebook group. You are very welcome to be part of my Facebook group as small as business owners marketing tools made easy. I'm going to put all the links on the chat and the comments so you can get access to it right now and just be part of it. If you have questions, you can ask ask questions, and we will answer them every Thursday. And then every other Friday will be here in YouTube. And Instagram as well. Thank you so much for being here. And I hope you have a great long weekend. And I'm going to work for a little bit. And after that, I'm just going to hang out with my friends. I have some friends visiting. So I'm really excited, really happy for this weekend. And I hope you guys have an amazing weekend. And bye-bye.